Let's move Boy King here. He'll just be in the way.
I don't think so.
Must you call her Mama? It's very odd for someone your age.
Shut up, kid. You don't tell me what to do.
Sorry.
I mean, it is kind of weird, but Sed's level 35? Heck yeah, what skills has he got? What? Dude, this dude has... Sid has some skills, let me tell you. Oh yeah, let me give him a ring. He probably doesn't have a ring. Especially with that rifle, he's definitely not a magic person, he's definitely a shooter. So that works well. But he has all those doubles. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, double items, double gold.
The goats and tanks open these holes.
How about that, your worshipness? Got something to say now? They can't wait to fight. Good for nothing but target practice.
Sid, stop picking on him. It's not his fault he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Oh, so sorry, your graciousness. But that's the way I am. I get heartburn whenever I see someone in power.
Well, for the moment, Tolton has no power.
Really?
All right, knock it off. He's after the same enemy we are.
The same enemy?
Huh?
Huh?
It's flying.
Is that Grand Staff?
Huh? Whoa. Was it meant to fly like that?
Okay, so how many people do we get here? Obviously I can't look at my bench because I don't have that many people, but there's got to be a chest or something down here, right?
Hey, I wasn't ready.
Yo. Okay, so Sid's a fast attacker too. Holy crap. I guess he does got the level 2 mechanical killer. I didn't know it was going to come in that much handy, but it does. Players, that quick?
It's over. Never underestimate the royal house.
We're gonna have everybody's levels all screwed up here. I don't know if I want to walk to the very end of that with how it's just getting to walk like this. I don't know if this is the right way. This might be the right way and I didn't need to come this way. Oh, well, I can't go that way anyway. I might have needed to go the other way to start with. I probably did need to. I probably needed to go the... I probably need to go straight first. We'll go all the way around this time and see if there's something. If not, then I went the wrong way. I gotta shut off that drain right there. Like, you don't realize how slow they walk until they are just walking, and then you're like, holy crap. Just need to head straight up here. Or maybe find something to shut off the pipe, I don't know. I need to keep my eye open for royal seals too.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
This is where we were before, wasn't it? Okay, these guys are stronger because I haven't touched that one deal yet.
It's over.
Take out that guy because he flatters me that last time. Guess I should hit A first. Did he just double cast? I really do like Sid.
It's over.
I like that he is a physical attacker in the background, basically.
wasn't even near my level.
There's a healing deal right over there. But to get there is going to be a trip. I need to find that deal as fast as I can. That way I can repair it. Just can't remember where. Okay, there it is. I see one up there. I need to repair it so that way I don't have really strong monsters. I thought that was going to be it, but probably need to go on the other side. I'll buy two because I know I'm probably going to need one for... I already got those. I think I've got enough. Should open up this one. Now I can go down. Where were those stairs at? Wait, I can... That's stupid. I can go back there. And I can push that deal down. Now I can just push it down.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this.
And then I can go crawl down the... Oh, I forgot to attach her new weapon. Whoops.
It's over.
So I wonder, since they're powered up, they probably get to attack a lot more, huh? Than if I were to have just taken them down. I think once I get her damage up, we'll be fine.
It's over.
Which, if he hit those perfects too, I guess it depends on if I hit perfects or not.
Phew, that was a close one.
So why can I run in that ankle deep water, but I couldn't run in the other one? Whatever, we're just trying to get out of here.
The hell is this?
Magic energy is leaking out.
The magic energy storage tanks. Whoa. Laura has some pretty fancy technology there.
What were they planning?
Okay, so we're gonna have to play the whole up-down game here. Like, you gotta go down to go around to go up to... What are you doing? I've never been able to... I don't feel like I've ever been able to control them like that.
You better say your prayer.
You can attack the large snail. Dude, that does so much different damage just by hitting it good instead of perfect. He was going to get his attack off from... I guess if I'd have attacked... I guess Seth could have attacked, and he wouldn't have got his attack off. Or if I had just done that the first time.
Wasn't even near my level.
Like I said, I just like right now, I just like Sed. Sed is just such a good... I don't want to do any more skill stuff with Seth, because she's just going to get so far ahead of everybody. And I like whenever I grind to put the 4 immortals in, and just skill grind them all together. Dadgummit, I am not hitting what I need to hit with him.
It's over.
And I mean, like, Seth's going to be in my team no matter what, just because of how fast she attacks. Of course, I hit a perfect on that one.
I better not see your face again.
At least I can repair this. That way everything's not as strong. Let's go over here and click all these, because there's quite a bit of stuff around here. Because whenever I click this, I believe it's going to rotate over to that. And there's an item. Like I said, now I'm not too worried about fighting people. Not that I was too much before, but at least now they're not that strong. At least now I know, like, they're not going to... Yes. I'm just not doing good. And especially with that healing deal right there, I definitely don't have any problem with fighting people here. Like, if I get everybody back together, this might be the grinding spot. It's like, and he can one-shot him as long as I hit perfects. Everybody can do one-shot as long as I hit perfects.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Might as well hit that on the run by. I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go or if I was just supposed to stay in the tanks. There's a lot of items over there, but I don't know. I don't really want to spend that much time jacking with it. It's that treatment plant. I don't want to be back in here. So I don't really want to be back in the treatment plant right now. So like on this one, I want Seth to attack that. Like, I'm getting perfects on my second shots and not my firsts.
It's over.
So these guys are relatively weak, and you put a level 2 machine killing one. Said I wish whenever you got to create that guy sold them rings, I wish you could create your own rings.
Leap before you look, I always say.
Because like on this one, I just create a level 2 attack up, followed by machine killer level 2. And you would just decimate everybody here. Okay, so this one probably leads me to the bottom area of that deal that I saw in the storage tanks. I'll do this because I seem to be able to get perfects with Seth and not Seth.
It's over.
He just does. I guess he does still have the attack up, doesn't he? But those deals don't get to attack as long as we get our stuff done.
It's over. That was one hard-fought battle.
Like I said, we basically took and Tolton. I mean, he's now matched with us. We hadn't even had to grind. He's just there. Oh, there's. I don't say there's a door over here. And over here, there's a door. And is there a door, or is it just blocks? I kind of want all these doors open just because the way I am. I'd rather have all the doors open so that way if I ever have to come back through here for something, I don't have to go the long way. I get to just do what I want. So like this, instead of having to now navigate around the top of this area, wisdom areas. Guess I could put those, because that's the bad. I will say that's the bad thing about having the 2 items and everybody, is that finding ones that you haven't learned yet is a little bit hard. Level 6 black white magic's gonna be good. I don't know what that gives us. What do I have a spell? My spell book have that? I don't have it yet. Probably whenever Jansen learns it, we'll have it. Yeah, we can go back around this way. So now I can run around the whole bottom area without worrying about it. Or I guess this one I gotta run around anyway because there's boxes. I was just depending on my ability to hit perfects, and I hit good. Press out, depend on my ability. Only one of them hit the perfect, which I guess is the one I needed to. Dadgummit. Hey, I have toxin. Is it that good? Oh, it is that good. Like, you can do composite magic to get toxin. It is definitely that good if it does that much damage.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Oh, I got 10? Oh, yeah, because it says double SP. I forget. So no wonder we were learning skills so quick. I will say there's going to be one skill I'm going to learn from him right quick. How much is that? Did that say 100? Yeah, that said 100. I probably had it by now, but I want it so that way whenever I start doing the grind for all the... Man, it's going to be a long grind for his ability then. Because I'm imagining double gold and all that takes that much. That's fine. Like I said, with the stuff that I got, like the double SP and everything, if I can get it on Seth and then have it for when we all 4 do it, which I guess if I don't get it done before then I will just make sure Seth's the first person we fight with. So man, if I go to that dark cave and then you get 7 times 2, 14. I mean, that's just a lot. And it's and since it's easy to get. I'm going to bank on hitting one perfect. Missed it. Missed it again. I think that is the biggest thing about this game that I'm like, man, I wish I was better at, was hitting perfects. Like, I'll get on a streak where I'm just hitting a bunch of perfects. But then I'll get on a streak where I seem to not hit any of them. Like, realistically, you could do this in, like, 2 turns with 1 move on the second turn.
Leap before
If
you
I just
look,
hit
I always
perfect.
say.
Ooh, there's a ship.
My ship!
This one?
Yeah, the Nautilus. Ain't she a beaut? Ah, she's been locked up in here. Poor thing.
She's a good ship, I can tell. She definitely has a feel of the ship you'd pick.
Yeah, I'm stuck with her. Seems like fate. But if she's here, that means we can get her out of here.
Okay, let's go, Tolton.
Thanks for not scrapping her.
Oh, yes, of course. What?
Damn! Isn't that one of the creatures that smashed Ura to bits? Hey, you! Get out of my way! You're getting between me and my reunion. Can me and Nautilus have a moment here?
We're gonna have to give it our all to get around this one.
I will say, like, I did not remember some of the monsters, but they are so good at making monsters. Like, what is this thing? I don't know what it is, but it just, like, it's like, oh my god, it's
I never learned
cool.
how to fight this way.
Don't get too scared to fight, your worshipness. There's always a way.
Hey, Mama, I bet we can use that. We'll start her up by shooting some magic energy to that engine part, and then we'll...
Set, I've told you 100 times. Move now, talk later. Get her started.
Okay, so Sed can shoot. That didn't do crap for power. And I didn't even have everybody, like, healed up. Okay, there we go. We're getting some better power now. Like I said, if it takes too long, I'm going to have him... I'm just going to have to play proactive as far as healing if I have to. And the thing about it is Sed is strong enough that even though he's on the back line,
Bring up magic energy for a big one. Hurry!
like, even though he is on the back line, dude, I am hitting perfects. What else do you want? What else do they want for me to shoot?
Stop! Did we get it? Oh, shut up. It's just not enough. Try again.
We're all going to defend and see what happens. That's what I was afraid of. You're just going to use a healing herb on yourself, and then you're going to keep shooting the dock crane. So I don't understand. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. Like, I'm hitting this crane a lot. And yet we're still not doing anything worth of charging it. Like, you would think perfect would get you a lot. A 928 crit gets me there. I mean, we've almost got him. I mean, he's over halfway. And we're just barely. So Seth can take damage, like he has high enough health. Okay, he's charging up again. I don't know. We might get lucky and get it done before he flare strikes us again. Maybe next turn we'll have it moving.
Starting up, it's working! Oh, yeah! How was that, Mama? Ha! I still got it in me.
We're off! Let's go!
All right, let's go.
Move it out.
Sit wherever you want. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sit down.
Whoa, don't touch that. I was just wondering what this was.
Huh?
What? 3 of them?
They're coming.
What's wrong? Afraid to fight?
Fighting? I've studied how to do it. But this is the first time I've had to actually fight monsters.
That's pretty different from practice rounds, huh, your graciousness?
Aren't you frightened?
I love it. We're off.
Oh, we're gonna escape the sewers? Okay, so this is just like a QTE, basically. And it even like gives you a warning when it's gonna happen. So it's a really good QTE because I'm like, eh. I can't believe these things swim that fast. I'll be completely honest, it said X. I was clicking X. I had to look down, make sure it was right X, because I was thinking of PS4. I'm like, okay. If we had some weapons on board, we could shoot them. Is there only one? Oh, nope, there's the others. I was going to say, did we lose the rest of them? Wrist was starting to hurt on that one, I'll be honest. I'm not a good masher.
It's a dead end. Nope, it's a way out. How?
We'll fly.
Fly? Hang on. This is great!
Yes! We did it! We lost them! Woo! What a great ship! I love it!
Oh. Are we flying?
Lovely.
Awesome, huh?
Wasn't that fun, Your Majesty?
I'm nobody's majesty. I'm just a man. And I finally discovered what kind of man I want to be.
And what kind of man is that?
A brave man. I want to be like you, Zed. Laughing in the face of danger.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it, Your Highness? Yeah, everyone wants to be brave. But if you really mean what you say, then you have to be more daring. Be more of a leader.
Leader?
That may be setting the bar a little too high, Sid.